I kind of want to play Master of Orion. So I picked this up with Master of Orion 2 at the same time for like, which they're amazing games. And they were $6, $5.99 from Good Old Games. And they're two of the greatest games of all time, because I can take over the galaxy like I've always wanted to. Alright, new game. Let's small, medium. This would be pretty medium. And average. And 3. That sounds great. Sounds right down the middle. That's what I like to be. I try to find normal and just pretend I'm that. Let's see, what's normal here? Humans are pretty normal. They're expert traders and magnificent diplomats. The Mercians. Are we gonna be gunners? Look at these guys. Silicoids. I suppose that's Mercian. Look at this. Silicoid. Immune to hostile planet environments. That sounds great. Look at these guys. The lizards increase population growth. Cylons. These are the brainy dudes. Generally, I played as these guys. They were so good. They're so smart. And generally, it's good to be smart. Superior pilots. Increased worker productions. Klykons are very good. Bulrathi. He looks kind of like a bear man. I wonder why he's not. Well, not a bear Rathi. I suppose that's too punish. They didn't want to do that. Droid ground fighters. Meklar. Enhanced factories. Look, robots. And then the Darloks are the sneaky, mysterious Darloks. I think we're going to have to go with the Cylons and prove that it is the brains that control the world. We need to choose a banner. Blue, green, purple, red, white, and yellow. Well, I love a purple. What's our name? Dr. Smarts. Our home world? Idea Factory. Oh, well, we could be the Idea Factor. Oh man, let's just go to our planet and see what the Idea Factor looks like. It's a Terran environment, and that's good. Terran. I suppose that means Earth-like, although it should be Earthen, I suppose. Look at this. There's a, I'm not sure why. I suppose any clicks takes me out of this screen. This is just an information screen then. So here, I believe this is our colony ship. And then we have 2 of these ships, and they look like little scouts to me. Over here, I suppose we have 3 factories. Yeah, see, factories 30. Planet size 100. Is that each of these guys? No, the population is 50. And they have no wastes. You can see how short they are. They just go from top to bottom. 0 wastes. And no growth. Well, I find that surprising. Seems like a planet this size could get to growing. I mean, I got you 3 factories. 30 factories. Alright, so that's information about our home world. Let's see. This game is a little bit difficult, because what we do is it's kind of charts based. So sliders based. It's a fun sliders game. What are we going to produce? We have 43 productions out of 56. I wonder why. Tell me more about production. Nope. Population, no bases. We got to grow the population here. That's what we got to do. We got to get some more of our brainiacs. And tech, we got 0 RPs. You goofs. This is where it needs to be. Right here. We need to be... Oh, eco waste. What is that? Maybe you have to buy the waste. Economic wastes. Industry is 2.4 per year. We don't need to build ships, and we don't need to build defenses, because we don't know of any kind of aggressors out in the universe. Basically, we have no idea how big the universe even is. Look at this. The stars are falling off the map. So, what we gotta do is we gotta find out about the universe. So we want to send one of these motherfuckers right there. 3 turns. That looks good. Go get there. What else are we gonna explore? Red, unexplored. Red stars are old, dull stars, and they're not exciting, and we don't go to their parties anymore. Commonly have poor planets, and yeah, that sounds horrid. I'm not going there. What about this one? Neutron stars are rare and have the greatest chance of finding rich planets. Well, you know what? That sounds like a party. Boom. 5 turns. Accept. Then we will see, and we will send our colony ship to go colonize the stars. We are a star-faring people now. So he's in space, and once you go into space, you don't come back. So, yeah, these guys are very brave. Very brave men. Going out there, risking their lives, not risking it, because risk implies that they might come back, and they won't. These ships are destined to be destroyed in space, and everyone knows that. But we don't really say it because, you know, their families would cry. Tech. Let's get some tech. What are we gonna look at this? Computers, construction, force field, weapons, propulsion, and planetology. What is planetology? Ecological restoration. Eliminates 2 units for a cost of 1 burning crusade. Wow. Look at this, and there's some more sliders here. So what do we want to focus on? Well, Brainiacs like computers, and it looks like that's pretty high. Let's get it some more computers at the cost of weapons. You know, I think that if we wait, let's take weapons all the way down, and let's lock it. Can we lock it? Boom. Yeah. Turn off weapons until we find out what the universe is, because, you know, working on weapons and we live in a peaceful universe, you just look stupid. Propulsion. That's going to help out because that's going to get us to other planets, and that's what we want to do. Planetology sounds a bit hippie to me. No planetology. That's for all of those tree huggers. And brainiacs do not hug trees. That's silly. Look at how bad I am at averaging a quarter of this. Shh, this is so hard. Can I average it? What if is there a button that just normalizes, please? What if I other click here? Oh, no. Oh well. Good luck. So I think this will do. So we got computers, construction, force fields, and propulsion. Oof. Let's get... that's close. No planetology and no weapons. A peaceful... I guess we're kind of... Look at this. We're trying to be right in the middle of the road. No tree hugging, but you know, we're not rushing off to war either. We're just right down the middle. Computers, construction, force field, propulsion. All good things. Let's see, we have ships. We're going to be seeing a lot of planets, and we want to get people out there. We want to get them to the stars so that we can learn about them. So we want to change the ship to the colony ship. That's what we want to buy. Well, we'll put our production toward that. It will take 200 years. 100 years. This takes forever. Wow, how long did that first one take? It was a worldwide project. Like going to the moon, I suppose. But then, after we went to the moon, we sort of stopped for a little bit. And we were like, alright, let's take care of things down here. Defense, no aggressors. Industry, that's good. We like industry. Echo, what was it saying? Oh no, I'm sorry. I meant this. Thank you. Waste. We have no waste. We don't have to worry about putting anything toward eco because waste. There's no such thing. It's not true. And then technology. 27 research points, I suppose. How much does it cost to be so smart? Is there research 27? So I suppose we just fill these up. Level 1. What do we learn with all these things? Ecological restoration, reserve fuel tanks, extends the range. Okay. Retro engines, move ships at warp 1. Oh, I suppose this is what I have already. Let's see. These are our technologies. We've got nuclear missiles. Missiles tipped with nuclear warheads that explode for 4 points of damage. Move at a speed of 2. That means something, probably. Bombs that explode for 3 to 12 points of damage on ground targets only. These sound terrible. Direct fire beam weapons that inflict 1 to 4 points of damage. Heavy lasers have 2 space range and do 1 to 4 points of that's a 7. 1 to 7 points of damage. That sounds like we kill a lot of people. We have a jaded past, guys. We gotta admit that to ourselves. We come from war, but we don't go toward war. We go toward hope of the future. And we do that right now. Future is now. Whoa. Hello. Choose the area of research our scientists should focus on. In computer technology, listen to this. This guy got a lovely song. He's got a little button on his head. He's got a third eye. This is our brain's eye right here. It lives right here in the center of your head. We grew our brain and it grew up out of our bodies. And it grew a third eye. And it's like, I gotta see this for my damn self. I don't believe you. And we're like, look, we were telling you the truth. It's like, what the fuck? Grew extra hands too. Needed these extra hands. These ones are the ones that we would cut up our food with and eat it, and these are the ones that we would gesture with, and so we'd be able to talk and eat at the same time. See? These are our eating hands, and these are our gesturing hands. So we could be like, yeah, there was totally a guy. And we didn't start all the fights that would started because of the bar fights, because people would gesture too wildly with their food in their hands and start bar fights. Computer technology, ECM jammer Mark 1 adds 1 level to defense against enemy missile attacks. You know, I don't know what we should. Oops, I think I picked one. So that second one. Do the second one, guys. Construction technology, improved industrial tech 9, reduces factory construction costs. Yes. Decreases factory pollution. Well, we don't even have pollution, so let's lower the cost. Which one should we choose here? It's tough. Thanks for bringing that to me. I control the entire population, and you're asking me to choose between deuterium fuel cells, range 5, and nothing else. Listen, guys, this is unacceptable. What happened here? Look, clean. This is how we have to be clean. Goodness gracious. All of my decisions from the past have come to haunt me. Everything that I did last year was a mistake. I know that now. I'm sorry, guys. We need to clean up this fucking environment. But why? It seems like, what do we lose? Really? So let's take it all the way down. Fuck off. And let's bring this up to here. Even it up. We're industrial. We work hard. We're hard workers, guys. Together. We can do it. And technology. It's the wave of the future. They will have technology in the future, and they didn't have it in the past. So obviously, it comes from the future. Look at the map. Colonies, environments. I don't know anything about the galaxy. It's so large, so huge. Minerals, ultra poor, poor, rich, ultra rich, artifacts, Orion. 4 times the tech. Oh my gosh, I've heard of a place somewhere out there. I call it Orion. And on that place, we're 4 times as smart as we were. It's like smart gravity. I don't know how to describe it, but when you're there, you're just smarter. It's like when you're on Pluto, you're heavier, or Pluto's heavier, or one of those. Production bonuses apply to industry, ships, and defense. Production bonuses. These are production bonuses. The blue ones, rich and ultra rich. Prod. What if production negativities apply to industry, ships, and defense? That's terrible. So, oh, I see. Industry, ships, and defense. Those are the things we build. And the other ones were smarts and like ecology, I believe. Alright. But we don't know nothing about the universe at all. It looks pretty to us. Oh, but we do know this. We've heard signals out there of the humans and the Mercians and the Clacons. There's 3 types of kind of signals out here. We think there's 3 other sentient beings. Well, I hope to meet them. Meet them, rather. I don't know how to meet them. Bases. Production. 45, 58. Those numbers probably mean something. We should find out. Industry. Tech. Look at all the tech. Let's see if anything's happened to our planet in that one turn. Oh, look at this. Waste. We now have 34 waste. But I don't know what that means. Population is not changing. Planet size, factory. Population 66 max. What? But I thought you said the population was 100 max. How many maxes can we get on here? Planet size 100. Population 50. I don't know why it's planet size 100, but we can only fit 66 of our peoples on it. Well, why don't we just let time pass until our wonderful scouts check out the universe for us. Yeah, fuck ecology. Well, we can have a little bit of it. We'll see what it does. I like the ARPs. I have to admit that ARPs make me feel good. 1.8 years. That sounds like it means something. Maybe that's our production. Maybe we have 45 No, that doesn't make sense. We have 30 factories. Here, no, we don't. How many factories do we have? 32. Last year we made 2 factories. Wonder why. And they made 34 waste, those bastards. I don't know how we tell about the factories. But I suppose if there's a problem, relock. Choose another star system under your control to redirect newly built ships. I have no other star systems under my control, but I will. I'm going to cancel that. Trans. Select destination star system to send colonists or troops to. Same problem there, but I can relock and trans, and I can also ships. Oh, how do I do that? What? No, I wanted the colony ships. 1.8 per year? Oh, I know, I'd have to go to ship. So industry is building factories, so that's why we got 2, is because we built 2. See? 1.8. That rounds up to 2, and we live in a world of rounding. Or, we did do 2, because we moved these sliders around. Remember when we came back and it was all like, wow. Let's lock these down, because someone was being all just changing my sliders. So let's see what happens now. Boom. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Look at this. I suppose that our friends are getting into the government and making it so that 57 max. Let's see. Maybe they have a point. Oh, are we just accumulating this and then we have to clean it up? Fuck! Alright, you've proved your point. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna listen to the tree huggers. It's a hard lesson, and it's all we did this year. Next turn.